Spider-Man, the greatest fictional character ever created from the brilliant mind of Stan Lee. His story's been told and retold across decades, through comics, movies, and games, and yet it never gets old. But why? What makes Spider-Man's story a generational tale? And what can we learn from his journey about writing great fiction? Great fiction's a lot more than just an exciting plot. It's about crafting a world, characters, and emotions that stay with us long after we've closed the book or walked out of the theater. And Spider-Man's story has all the elements of a masterpiece. It starts with a perfect character foundation. Spider-Man wasn't just made to be cool, he was made to be relatable. Unlike larger-than-life heroes like Superman or Batman, Peter Parker's an ordinary guy with real problems. He worries about rent, struggles with relationships, and makes mistakes. This makes his victories feel earned, and his failures feel crushing. Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, the creators of Spider-Man, knew that a character needs flaws to be compelling. Peter's biggest flaw? His constant struggle between responsibility and desire. He wants to be a normal guy, but the world won't let him be. That inner conflict is what keeps his story compelling, no matter how many times it's told. But character alone isn't enough. Spider-Man's world is built with strong themes that resonate beyond just superhero stories. The idea that with great power comes great responsibility is more than just a catchphrase. It's the core of his journey. It's what turns his battles from mindless action into meaningful struggles. So far in our Great Stories series, we've talked about different aspects of Spider-Man's stories. But in this episode, we're breaking down what makes Spider-Man's tale a brilliant work in fiction. How his character arc, world building, and emotional stakes set the gold standard for composing a story. And if you missed our last episode on how to write great soundtracks, make sure to check it out, because music plays a massive role in bringing these fictional stories to life. A great story isn't just about having a strong main character. It's about the world they live in. And Spider-Man's world feels alive because it's built on depth, consistency, and emotional stakes. Every element, his city, his relationships, his villains, plays a role in making his life feel real. Spider-Man doesn't just swing through New York City. It moves with him, shaping every battle, every choice, every moment. The towering skyscrapers make his acrobatics thrilling. The crowded streets amplify his struggles, and the people he saves remind us why he fights. His world is immersive because it reacts to him. When Spider-Man is celebrated, the city feels alive, and when he's framed as a menace, it turns against him. Then there are the supporting characters. A great story builds its hero through the rivals who test them, the allies who lift them up, and the challenges that shape them. Aunt May, MJ, Harry Osborn, Ned, these aren't just side characters. They shape Peter's choices, push his emotions, and remind us that being a hero doesn't mean standing alone. And fans notice the way people connect with these characters, the way audiences cheer, cry, and debate over their arcs. It shows how deeply these stories resonate. It's not just Spider-Man we're watching, it's a whole web of characters we care about. That's what lifts the story beyond just action or spectacle. Great fiction's a lot deeper than what you find on the page or the screen. It's about the little moments, the extra layers, the details that make a story unforgettable. Spider-Man No Way Home, the extended version, adds even more depth to Peter's journey, revealing hidden moments and emotional beats that make his story hit even harder. Find the link in the description to extend and deepen your journey and share heartfelt, previously hidden moments with Peter. They should be. A great fictional world feels real because every character has their own goals, problems, and arcs. Let's take Harry Osborn as an example. Besides being Peter's best friend, he's a reflection of what Peter could become if he let revenge take over. And MJ isn't just a love interest. She challenges Peter's fears of vulnerability. Every character adds a layer to the story, making the world richer and stories deeper. Let's not forget the villains. A great antagonist does more than stand in the hero's way. They shake their very foundation. The Green Goblin forces Peter to confront the cost of power. Dr. Octopus mirrors his struggle with responsibility. Even Vulture in Spider-Man Homecoming is a blue-collar worker who shows us the consequences of a system that leaves people behind. This is what makes Spider-Man's world feel real. The people he meets, the choices he makes, and the consequences he faces all come together to build a universe that keeps pulling us back in. World building isn't about throwing in random details. It's about making sure everything in the story serves a purpose. When done right, people like you and me don't just watch a story unfold, they live in it. If this video got you thinking about what makes a story truly unforgettable, hit subscribe and ring the bell, because next we're diving into how to make a great trilogy, unpacking Spider-Man's 3-film journey and the secret to crafting a saga that sticks with you long after the credits roll. So, what's the secret to writing great fiction? It's more than an interesting character or a well-built world. It's the emotional pull that keeps us coming back. Spider-Man's story has lasted for over 60 years because it understands something fundamental. Fiction is not about what happens, it's about why it matters. Great stories leave us with something to hold on to. They make us feel, think, and see ourselves in the character's shoes. When Peter Parker struggles, we struggle. When he rises, we rise. That's what makes fiction truly great. It stays with us. We've all faced moments of doubt, of failure, of wondering if we're enough. And that's why Spider-Man endures. Because his story reminds us that even when we fall, we can always get back up. When things don't go according to the plan, there's always a better way to achieve your goal. And that's why we tell stories. To inspire, to connect, and to remind each other that we're not alone. Whether we're writing fiction, creating worlds, or just looking for meaning in the ones we love, the best stories shape us in ways we don't even realize. By now, it's certain that great fiction is more than just something we enjoy. It's something that stays with us. And few stories do it better than Spider-Man's 3 film arcs. That's right, in our next episode, How to Make a Great Trilogy, we'll crank it up a notch as we reveal what makes these arcs so compelling. Click here to keep this journey going, or click here to revisit why soundtracks are an integral part of storytelling.